Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope you all are having a great night, Monday night, or wherever you may be, or Tuesday morning. Um, just got home, about to just read for a little bit and then go straight to bed because I'm tired. I did a lot of cleaning up and stuff and did a little bit of extra stuff today to prepare us for when we leave later on this week to go to Cali. So just had to get some stuff done. Hey Bree. Yeah, sorry, had a little mishap. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with sprints. I'm gonna do a 90-minute. I'm going to be reading some manga tonight because I need to catch up on it. So I'm gonna be reading the eighth volume of the Apothecary Diaries. And then I'm going to be reading the fourth volume of Villains Are Destined to Die. So, yep, these are two mangas that I plan on reading. And I'm not gonna be springing that long. I maybe the max of maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. So yep. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm about to pull up. Hey Bree. Like yeah, oh God. Oh yeah. People say she looks like her dad, so it is what it is. But thank you. Let's go ahead and get started with these first. Hello, Sunkissed Soul. How are you? Hey, Scarlett. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was trying something different with these rose petals. So, thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, oh, let me see if this will work for me. So, yeah. But what is everyone reading before I get started? Once again, I'll be reading the eighth volume of the Apothecary Diaries and the fourth volume of Villains Are Destined to Die. So these are the two manga that I'm gonna be working on tonight, and once I finish these, I'll probably move on to the next volumes that I have for Apothecary Diaries. Limiting spreads. I'm gonna cry. Oh, sorry, it's late. I usually would start sooner, but and then I have to get up super early to get some other things done. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Just got a lot of being productive today. So yeah, sorry about the late sprints. Reading my thoughts. I haven't decided what to read yet. Okay. Hey, Lisies. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I had to get my hair done before the wedding. So I was like, let me try this. This might be this is different. I never usually have my hair up. So yeah, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do a 90. Like I said, a little bit before if I came in. I'm gonna be sprinting at least until like 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know I'm limiting sprints, but it's late already as it is, and I know everybody got stuff to do tomorrow and work, so I don't want to take up a lot of your time. And y'all know we all need our beauty sleep. Thank you, Elise's. Reading the rules of magic. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this first sprint. We're going to do a 90-minute. So happy reading, everyone. I shall return in 90 minutes. Hey everyone, how was this sprint? I finished one manga. I was distracted, but at least I finished it. Oh man.
Hello.
Hello.
You got to 72% of the same book, Felice and the Wailing Woman.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I am. Would have been further, but I was on the phone with my sister. Yep.
Ooh,
How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. I just I need to get some reading done before I go to sleep because I feel like I'm
Mhm.
behind, and literally this is the last week. So
Yeah. It got here so fast. Like, okay, what do
right.
I need to get done this month? Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's giving Kiana.
Oh my
It's
god.
giving flawless, queen, crown, giving all. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
hmm
How was your day? How were both of your days?
I plead the fifth.
Uh-oh.
Can I do
I'm
that?
continuing to feel better, so that's great. I'm going back to work tomorrow.
That's good. Why you plead the fifth, Bree?
Today is just trash.
Oh, if I
Just
give
trash. My week. My you know. I feel like the summer kind of after the first incident with my kid. I feel like that kind of just changed our life upside down. But then it's like not one but two diagnoses, and so like I feel like I'm going through a grieving process of like who I used to be as a mother and what I could do, and now I'm having to like like COVID, the new normal, right? Like
Mhm.
Hmm.
it just is like I'm having to get rid of that old normal and build a new normal in my house, and it's like traumatizing because it's just me. I don't want to go through transitions. I'm almost 40. I don't want a new normal.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask for it. But yeah. So I've been dealing with that. Today was just like nonstop of just too much. So
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. Could be worse though, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could be worse. I will always try to live in gratitude as much as possible because that is what keeps me out of the dark hole that I will find myself in, especially with the holiday season coming up, the weather changing season, and depression about to hit. I'm preparing myself.
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself. So hopefully everybody else is as well.
Yeah.
We
All
know
right.
how we can get.
Yeah. Like for the holidays, I don't plan on doing a lot.
Oh no,
I
No.
how things are going and how it's looking, I'm like, this year it's gonna be minimal.
very minimal. Last year I was working so many jobs, working nonstop. I just to be able to provide one, take care of myself and my household, but two, I was like gifting everybody. I just wanted to show everybody love and support everyone. Yeah, I'm not working 80 hours a week for that this year.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I've hit a max. But yeah, very minimal everything. What do we? And it's crazy because we both bought our kids bunk beds last year and
Yeah, we did a lot.
Christmas.
I
Like
remember that.
I was talking about it for months, and then we finally did it
Right. We were looking at bunk beds and seeing how much
together. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was like, I really want to get my kid a bunk bed. Like I just and now she don't even sleep in it. But
My kids fight over it. 1 minute they'll switch beds. So 1 minute Kiana will be at the bottom one, and then the following day they change it up. I'm like, all right, whatever. Oh,
just go to bed. Just close your eyes. Go to sleep. Who cares?
yeah.
Who cares?
No.
Just
But-
close your eyes. Go to bed. You know, I don't even care.
Right. Like for Christmas, I'm thinking to myself, the kids don't really need anything.
No,
Like they really don't.
no, not at all.
I might get some like stocking stuffers or something, but it's not going to be. It doesn't have to be huge. Like
No.
Yeah.
Our
They-
kids are so, happy with the little things. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that. My kid will be, if I had microwavable popcorn and bought a Netflix subscription for a year, my kid will be beyond happy. So, like, bare minimum. It's not the toys, first of all, not needed at all. At all. Like, yeah. I'll
Like,
probably get my kids some clothes and call it a day.
right, 'cause that's really what they really need is clothes because they're constantly growing. But like if anything, like we would tell them like, hey, maybe during the summer we'll probably go out of town or something together as a family. That'll be
Mhm.
that'll be also educational for them to learn. So I don't know, maybe Washington D.C. We stay there for a few days.
That'll be so much fun. My
Yeah.
sister told me yesterday she's finally getting married, and she set a date yesterday for October. Guess how much the room is for 4 nights?
1,000 and something.
$1,300.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's for each person. So it
Mhm.
has to be a minimum of 2 people. Each person, $1,300.
yeah.
I said,
sounds-
what?
Mhm.
What? Then I gotta have that by October, including the plane. What? Mexico?
Man, oh man. Hotel rooms are expensive.
Yeah, I was looking at some for LA too.
Like we're staying in San Jose because it was cheaper, but it's still up there. But Jesus, these rooms, like what the heck? I do not remember hotel rooms being this expensive.
At all.
Everything is expensive now.
Like-
Everything.
$80, $90 a night.
I'm like, who came up with this number?
Mhm.
I would feel comfortable with paying for expensive shit if I knew that majority of it was going to the employees, whether it was the pay or the benefits. But
Mhm.
knowing that CEOs are banking out millions of dollars, so it just don't sit right with me. So, yeah. I'd be hesitant to spend money anywhere.
Yeah. Like I said, it's very minimal this year. And
Very
my kids are aware and they're fine because they don't play with what they have. We
Right.
actually plan on donating most of their toys because they don't play with them anymore.
Same.
Like, you don't really.
Same.
You just need clothes. And some-
Clothes. That's it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I used to be so mad when I did live with my mom and she would get us clothes for Christmas. It would irritate my soul.
Yeah. I think a lot of kids love like clothes.
And now look at us.
Right.
Look at us. Like,
Or like if I
where's the goods? Where's the electronics?
right, or I'll make it fun where I'll have her pick her clothes and I have to approve them. So she has a amount of money. I'll have her pick her clothes what she wants, and then Keandre, whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll let her do that. Make it fun.
that's smart. I might do that too. Maybe just cash them, like give it cash because they need to learn how to budget anyways. My daughter is getting really good about these Target coupons. Really good about these Target. She was We were there yesterday. Let me scan it first. Let me see if there's a coupon. Because we scan our whole cart before we leave the
Alright.
store.
Because online be cheaper sometimes.
They do. It'd be cheaper online. And then sometimes you don't know if they have coupons for it or promotion for it. Sometimes there's manufacturer coupons, and I'm not going through the cart on the app and going through every single item to see what they have. So I grab what I need and then I scan to see if there's a coupon.
Yeah.
She getting really good about it. She was like, "Oh, this one's only $22." Oh man.
Yeah. She'll have a shopping spree. Like after
Let them budget it. Yeah.
like this is the amount of money you have. So go do what you want and we'll come back. I'll see if I'll approve your clothing and then go from there.
Right. That clothing gonna be turned into toys.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have set the expectation first. Yeah, I might do that too, especially when they have their Cat and Jack sales. Oh man.
This is the best quality ever, I think.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm so glad last year you weren't talking about you are no Targets, nothing. I am so proud. Like Brandy, you are just, the side part.
Oh God.
I'm living it. I'm living it. Okay. I'm grateful. Grateful. Come over here to the dark side of Target. I'm tired. It is lovely over here. It's not dark. It's light. It's like, come on.
It's just some people that, because I had to, I don't think y'all know, I do work at Target now for a month now. I was at guest services, and it's crazy how people will return their Cat and Jack stuff.
Yes.
And they'll have it for a year and they'll return it to get some new stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be washed and worn, all that.
Yeah. Up to a year. The thing of what that is, like, even if you don't have the receipt, yeah, you can use your ID. You're going to hit a max.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to hit a max. And so, like, I always push Cartwheel because you need those receipts on there. Otherwise, you're going to try to return something during the holiday season, denied.
Mm-hmm.
That's your limit for the year.
Yeah.
So I need to get better about returning the stuff because I just donate so much.
Yeah, I donate it, or like if it's ruined, I throw it away.
Or throw it away.
I'm
not keeping this.
Like, I feel like sometimes that's abusive to the
It is. Thank you.
People know, like, literally I was there for like 6 hours majority of the day, and it was crazy. People come in with boxes of their clothes, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I have to tag it and then throw it out. It's just crazy. It takes time.
It takes a lot from an employee standpoint. My 1 year at Target is coming up, and the things that I've seen with the abusive, that's why I always say, even the way some people return things, like, how is this not in the category of fraud? Because what can we do with it? As a company, can we do with it? And then when they start looking at numbers, and now all of our hours, I remember we had, after the holiday seasons, it's not that our hours get cut because the holiday season is over. No, the returns are coming. It's just the numbers are so screwed up with all of the massive returns and the losses that they've cut our hours.
Yeah.
And so, is that necessarily fair? No. But people, community, citizens of this United States are coming in and returning things that they have used, that they have, like, what do you want us to do with this? If it's broken, got it. Didn't fit, got it. But you wore this.
You worn it and washed it?
Washed, things smelling like cigarettes, all types of things. It is disgusting. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't even want to smell it.
Like a lady, she did a return saying, yeah, I just bought this. Oh, I took the tags off. I smelled them. She washed them. They've been worn. I'm like, why are you gotta lie to me?
Girl.
We're gonna return them.
The moment I smell or see anything, salvage. I can't put that back on the shelf. Can you imagine you as a customer going to, and looking at clothing or looking at bedding and it's been used? No. Gotta go. So now we gotta toss it. And now our numbers are screwed up. And so we go from 40 hours to now 28
Mm-hmm.
because the numbers, yeah. It's a domino effect. It really is. But it's a lovely environment.
Yeah, I like it.
I love
It's
being
just
there.
the people that can be really ridiculous sometimes.
Oh yeah. But
They
it's
can't
fun.
continue to do that though. I'm thinking it's not sustainable.
Eventually,
Do
that
what?
see is going to end up being like they're going to change it eventually. I think.
Doing what? Oh, the cartwheel, the cat and jack?
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, they're definitely gonna change that pretty soon. When
If
it blew up on TikTok,
yeah, like
yeah, our store got really strict about it. If you don't have it on your receipt on your cartwheel, you are not returning it.
yeah. So literally, I use my Target app for everything. My
Mhm.
payments are on that app. So that way, everything be tracked. There's a receipt.
Yeah.
Hi,
No,
Courtney.
hey Courtney. I love that no matter if I buy something in store or online, it's on my app. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it at all. We just hyping up Target. They can always take my money. They can always, not only do they just support communities,
The representation.
well, BIPOC communities, the representation, and we've been telling y'all this for almost a year. The books are minimum 20% starting on top of their promos that they have.
Yeah. And if you have a credit card, that's another extra.
Oh God, the debit card! Don't even get me started.
So, but yeah. Let me see. I haven't kept up with this. For Saturday, Angela and I went to take our walk through the jungle this evening because we hadn't gone that way in a while, only to find it has all been cut down. Oh no. Why did they cut it down? They cut it down, all that beautiful jungle with the wildlife, monkeys, exotic birds, sloths, etc. And for what? Probably to up some crappy bungalow or something for tourists. Probably.
It's unfortunate.
That's really sad because I remember the pictures you've taken and you have it on your IG and stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
can imagine that's all gone.
It's unfortunate.
Seems like you need some type of paper saying that no, you cannot destroy wildlife and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're muted, Bray.
Sorry, I was talking to my kid.
You're fine. I'm sorry. That's insane. Why can't they just leave nature alone?
No, because they like to encroach on stuff and build unnecessarily.
So sad. Like we don't need. Oh God.
Need that. Like I feel like that's why the planet is just out of whack. We keep messing with stuff that we don't need to. Do you really need to keep building? Because that's what we're doing here. Like even here, they're tearing like building more places like apartments and stuff when there was like a lot of wildlife and it's insane. And now there's tons of animals running around everywhere now. I don't know. That's sad. I'm sorry. So small for the day. Oh,
Stuff was the other day went across the street in the ocean. Oh my God.
sorry.
Wait, hold on. What happened? I missed it because I was talking to my kid.
Yeah, we're in Costa Rica. So they tore down him and Angela. You know when they did their walks and stuff. I guess
Right.
like they had cut down all like the vegetation, so all the animals that we were seeing on his IG and stuff, it's not there because they cut it all down.
4 houses probably. Just horrible.
Right.
Coming to somebody else's house. You know that? Oh, man. And where you expecting them to go? Live in the city?
Right. I feel like they're pushing people out just so they could be in the city. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's just really important. I don't understand people. I'm 30% into Blood Mart right now. I hope I can get back to it tonight because I have to grade assignments right now. Didn't finish them last night.
I'm sorry.
I hope you get done with them.
Same. Oh, choose the parents' animals.
Right.
It's heartbreaking.
Like all that not. I don't understand. It's all about money. That's what it is. About greed. We were talking about this. It's about greed.
Adding more probably hotels or apartments.
Yeah, nobody can.
Tourism. And meanwhile, you're cutting down a whole ecosystem of animals and plants. And oh God.
That's just that breaks my heart. It's like, geez, can there be places where it's untouched?
Right.
Like, why?
We need the trees. We need the animals. We need all of them. And it affected the ocean. It affected the water life, the people or the animals in the water as well. He said the dolphins left.
Just for disrupting wildlife and stuff, it does end up affecting us later too. Like you see a lot of the sharks coming closer to the shore now to find food because we're messing with their food supply. Like it's
yeah. That's why I was like, what do you want these animals to live in the city? Like, what do you want them to do? Where are they gonna go? And then we're gonna see all over TV and commercials how animals are becoming extinct. It's our fucking fault.
Right.
I saw a shirt today that said animals are scary, but they cross out the word animals and put the word humans. Yeah. Completely believe in that. Completely believe in that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Point. Leave stuff alone. Obviously, wildlife was there first. Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. And the population is going down. What you need all this stuff for?
Right.
You know how many empty houses of hotels and all of these things that we had? That's not enough. That's not enough. Okay. The population is going down. People used to have, what was it, back in the 70s? It was average family was 3.5 kids. I don't know where the 0.5 comes from, but that's the average family size. Now it's 1.5. We've cut it in half. So what you building all this stuff for?
Right. I mean, shoot. I probably will never own a house.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Like, that used to be my goal, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, if I can get one, okay, great. But that's not my number one priority at the moment because it's just like my I don't know, I think it was my aunt or whatever. They're like, how come you haven't got a house yet? I was like, do you know how much houses cost right now? It's not like how it was back then.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. My what's that lady from Shark Tank? She was talking about the housing market, and she was like, the interest rate right now is at 6-7%, and she was saying how the housing market, yes, the interest rates will go down once we are in a that recession bubble. The interest rates will go down, but the price of the home will drastically increase. And so then, okay, you pay $500,000 for a house. for a house that was $200,000 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Like, I was just looking at my parents' house and how much they got it for, because they got it during the recession of 08 and stuff. And now from then to now, it's worth a lot more. I'm like, geez, no wonder they're getting calls to buy it. Like, God.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, geez, everything. Oh, yeah. I don't understand building more stuff for what? People can't afford to stay in these places. People's rent is constantly going up. People's car, it is ridiculous.
Which is why I would never like to be a realtor.
I-
Ever. I don't want to be in that space of crisis based off of the economy.
Yeah.
I don't. Mm-mm. People can't afford this shit. Even if you buy a house that you can afford, and I was talking to my nephew's mom about this because she's in the process of buying a house. Even if you buy a house that you can afford, it's going to increase the value over the next 5 years, meaning the taxes for the house is going to go up because it's going off the value of the house.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Man, your utility is probably going to be, good gracious.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Utilities can kiss my ass too. I'm sick of them. Sick of them.
I don't even know what the winter is going to look like, because that's when we use, I think, the most energy because we need heat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of nervous about the winter.
Yo, my winter bills drop like crazy. Oh, I remember paying like $50. $50. But when I lived in the Midwest, in winter were my highest bills.
Mm.
My highest bills. I'm gonna get you that for Christmas. I'm gonna get you some warming socks.
What? Some warming
socks? Yeah, they're called like 360 and they're heat. I don't know. They do something. They warm your feet, and they have them in clothes too.
Oh, this is new to me.
All y'all, except for my bro, because he still owe me some money.
You can't hear you either.
Good.
Oh God. That's sad.
It is, and then we're gonna see them on the news, like the tourist market has gone down.
People can't afford it, and
We
it's like,
can't afford to travel.
and I want to see nature. Okay, I don't want to just see buildings. I like seeing natural things, natural habitat, like intact.
Yes, that's one of the tourist things that they have. They do a bunch of zip linings and foresty areas and.
Oh, new cars, just stay away from them because these car prices are expensive too.
I'm so glad I bought my car before August.
Yeah.
I saw the prices. Oh no.
Ooh, I did not know about that.
What?
See, that's the things we.
This is why we have Elise's, because man, she be keeping us informed.
That's crazy.
What the hell is it?
I need to look it up because I don't know what it is.
I have no idea either.
Oh,
I had to re-up on my KN95s.
Oh, it's like mosquito burn illness.
God, fucking mosquitoes. I'm so sick. They carry so many freaking diseases. I think I sent something to Elise's, just something funny about freaking mosquitoes.
Wow. It says it's supposedly it's very rare. Oh my God, leave stuff alone. We just went through a pandemic. We're still going through it because
we're due for another one. They happen every 4 years.
Like, well, yeah,
happen every 4 years.
Considering what Bill Gates he said, 2025, it's supposed to be 10 times worse than COVID.
COVID is supposed to be 10 times worse?
Well, he said what's going to be occurring in 2025 is supposed to be worse.
I believe it.
I'm like, okay. And what are we doing to prepare ourselves for this? Like,
yeah, but COVID happened 2024. If you look statistically, we've had an outbreak every 4 years.
yeah.
We're due for another one next year. Something's coming.
We haven't even recovered.
I'm still emotionally trying to recover from COVID.
I feel like my life aren't the same, to be honest.
COVID was way worse. I mean, in all actuality, COVID was way worse than the Spanish flu that we know of, because, you know, documentation, social media, all that is so much better with tracking the disease. But it far exceeded the Spanish flu. So we survived it. But that don't mean I don't want anything else. Like, I'm gonna need people to calm down. Like, animals to chill, people to relax.
And you rent and stuff to stop going up. $550.
I'll be right back.
Door. That means your house is worth some money.
Ooh.
Let me go ahead and borrow $5, Courtney.
Right, it's too right. I want for Christmas my 2 front teeth. Oh man.
For bills. What?
Yep.
If only.
That's why I think we read a lot, because I'm like, what's happening? It's just plain nonsense.
I need to escape immediately.
Because I'm like, at least in this fantasy world, you know, things can happen. You know,
things pop off, but they survive. And even if they don't, that's okay. But in the real world, I need to escape.
Yeah, because in fantasy, they're like, okay, we're gonna get this person. They done this to our village and whatnot. All right, we gonna cut his head off.
How dare you attack our land?
Right.
How dare you attack our land? Die!
Arm, we come. Right.
Yo, if that would be so nice. That would be so nice if we had that type of,
Yeah. It would be crazy.
It would be crazy, but maybe if we were so cutthroat like they are in books, if we were a lot more cutthroat, maybe a lot more things would just be easier in life. Like, we wouldn't have as many people doing stupid, ridiculous things because they have consequences for them.
Right.
Like, you tear down some trees that's not on your land or not owned by you, then you gotta die.
Right.
You know? Trespassing is a real thing, and the consequences is death. So my fire-breathing dragon is going to kill you. And your whole family. Why not? I don't know.
Man, just this morning, Keandre was outside and he witnessed somebody trying to break into one of our neighbor's cars. Yeah, they shattered the window, whatever. It was a Honda too. I don't know. People just go for Hondas.
I don't know why the value of them are trash.
I don't know. Maybe because it's easy to get in without the alarm going off, and they just will take whatever in the car. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous.
Some people are so desperate that they feel the need to steal, and I get that. I just read a book called Poverty by Matthew Desmond, and the business of poverty and how it's ran to keep people keep struggling people struggling. Mm-hmm. And it's sick. And so I know that people think that that's their last resort, but it's not.
Yeah.
And I would hate for somebody to spend years in jail over desperate acts of whatever that they were seeking or whatever they're trying to find,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to really calling someone and asking for the help. I have my neighbor who is moving out this weekend. His son was like walking in people's houses, walking into empty apartments, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? These are empty. I don't know why the door was unlocked and how you got in.
Mm-hmm.
But I caught him doing that. I was like, that's trespassing. Like, this is not your apartment. Go home. He was like, I'm looking for food. You couldn't knock on my door. I'm 3 steps away.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever risk your life. This is Texas. You walk in the wrong fucking house, you're getting shot.
No, there was this weird lady this morning.
They popping off.
I know. Like, there's this weird lady this morning. I was leaving to take kids to school, and she's like, hey, I just want to let you know that, I can't have my dog on the leash, and sometimes we go in your backyard. I'm like, no, what do you mean in my backyard? Stay out of you're trespassing. She's like, well, I can't put him on a leash because I forget what she said. She said something about because she's going deaf or something. She can't put him on a leash. I don't know.
That's even more of a reason to put their ass on the leash. They can't hear you. Come back.
I know, and I'm like, okay, you're trespassing. I told her, I was like, next time if my dog's out here and he comes for your dog, just be your dog. He's trespassing. If my dog is effing up your dog, that's your fault.
This is my space. My people have a right to protect it, and I hate having to tell a 10-year-old that. But I'm like, just ask. Just be open. And I mean, again, we have social media that people don't know how to communicate, and it's sad. But some things can turn left because you think that, and see, that's the thing. Like with your neighbor, it's like she'd rather ask for forgiveness, bitch. That ain't an ask for forgiveness type of thing. You on my spot, and if you lucky you in Ohio, because I'm telling you, if it happened here.
I mean, shoot, if it was dark,
got 4 bullets.
What you're doing, I could have shot you.
Yeah. In Texas, they have a right to, it's called a castle law. They have a right to protect their space, front and back. Mm-hmm. If it's theirs, they have a right to protect it. And so I had to explain that to the 10-year-old. I was like, you walk in the wrong house that's unlocked. Baby, that's not okay because you're hungry.
Yeah.
Go ask somebody.
You're risking your life.
At 10. I tell my kid this. The moment you turn 8, don't ask me how I know this, because I know this from experience. The moment you turn 8, you have the law has every right to charge you as a juvenile. You can actually have a criminal record at the age of 8. Don't stop playing around.
Right.
Stop playing around, because these people grown folks ain't playing around with you. So, yeah, people, they need to get their shit together.
Right.
Because I'd be absolutely not. Get off my property. Get off my property. And also, be willing, like with my neighbor, be willing to share. People are desperate. I don't have much of nothing, but I got more than what they got. So let me share something, even if it's a loaf of bread.
Yeah, and that's another thing. There's so much homelessness too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. We are all struggling. And the moment that people understand that concept of like, we are all struggling, it's just some are struggling more than others. How do we help? Right. Even if it's just an apple, or like I bought a bag of apples, and I'm gonna bag of apples and bread to give to my neighbors. But it's like, I didn't have much, but you don't have anything. So that's that simple act of me sharing a little bit is gonna prevent someone from being that desperate to steal and do all types of stuff.
Yeah. We said who we first killed off.
Trump.
Trump. Some people be like government officials, I think, for sure. Like I feel like they would be the first. Probably.
Yo, I was watching a documentary on QAnon. and how they think Kennedy is going to come back and that he did not die. And in Dallas, because he was shot in Dallas, killed in Dallas.
Where or whatever.
Yeah, at the Parkland Hospital, they line up and they wait for his car to come. But it's crazy that you're waiting for a Democratic president to come back and be reincarnated.
That family has a history of being assassinated. Like, even I think his son, like
his son died in a plane crash.
Yeah, and then he also, I think they asked Biden for protection for Secret Service or here because somebody was attempting to kill him. It's just that family has been through a lot.
Too much.
A lot.
Can you imagine just because you're a part of a family?
I feel like at this point it's cursed. Like, good gracious.
Right?
I'll be paranoid all the time. I am. Most people don't have windows, only screens because it never gets cold. Oh. That would be something I would have to adjust to. I would need windows.
Yeah, I don't want my stuff wet and mosquitoes.
But that's nice, though. I mean, maybe when I get out of my head, maybe I'll be up for it.
We've been traumatized by Mother Nature. I don't know what that looks like.
Right.
Yes.
Man.
They are. They are.
Oh, yeah. Monkey. Oh, yeah. I'll take a window. No, I don't need sloths. I don't need bats. I don't need those big old iguanas. I don't need a monkey in there either.
Bats. Yo. Corona Can you imagine being the cause of COVID after eating a bat?
Was it a bat and a pig or something?
I think it was a snake that a bat ate, and then something else. That one reptile looking thing with oh god, they drink it as a tea.
It reminds me of the movie Contagion.
Literally. But I think it was two or three animals. I know for a fact it was a snake and a bat. So I don't know what the other one was.
It might have been pig.
I don't know. I don't think it was a pig. I think it kind of reminds me of a raccoon, but they have like these shells that people, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. Maybe Alicia will tell me.
So messed up. $700 for family is not enough when they lost everything. And then you have the company still asking for their mortgage payment.
And see, that, okay. Because I deal with cars. They still do that with cars. The issue is the paperwork. To get the paperwork processed to pay it off. There has to be a way during a devastation that you pause. You pause on a loan. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't request it. I know my friend, when her house burned down, she had to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's conspiracies.
Stuff with the beautiful people. My bad, I'm sorry. ML. I remember. Hello. Yes.
Any opportunity? There's something one day. Tron is going to take a while. The termination.
Yeah. I heard. I mean, that's what I heard.
Armadillo?
Peloton. And they didn't digest it. They touched it.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I know that from what I read, like that could be conspiracy. That okay, maybe it's not an armadillo, but there was like 2 to 3 animals DNA tied to it when they backsourced it, when they looked at the original source. At least he's informed us, because I don't know. I have no idea.
These are just things I heard.
But we all heard it came from a bat.
Yeah.
We all heard that.
Oh, but like we were saying, when we disrupt nature and stuff, a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah. Yeah. It just, either way, what epidemic or whatever has not come from animals?
Yeah.
Some, but most of them have. It just, people need to leave them alone. People need to leave them alone. Leave their land alone. Leave their forest alone. Leave their environment alone. Let them be where they be.
I would
no idea what that is.
They look cute, but it looks interesting. I mean, I probably, but then it looks scary too.
I gotta look up.
People look like they touched all the time. So I don't know.
That's the one I was talking with the shells. Armadillo. I don't know what the difference is.
I think they're in the same family, maybe. I don't know.
They look like a mix of anteater and armadillos.
Right. Right.
Is used for carols, used in hoodoo. Yes, I love that.
They haven't found the animal. They have been speculation. Oh.
What are the speculations?
Who knows anymore?
I swear that it was bats.
Oh, that makes me so sad. I hate watching animals die in any type of folk magic. Yeah.
Die in general. But hey, who am I?
Yeah. Look, when I visited my best friend in California, while people were touching seals, I would never do that. But sometimes animals so cute and small. Like, I've touched snakes before. I've touched a stingray before, even though I shouldn't have. But I've touched a snake, a stingray, a dolphin, a shark. I touched a couple things. A gator.
I'm not touching a goddamn thing. I am not.
I watched
the last time I touched an animal, I was 8 years old, and I went to a circus with my stepdad, and it was the most cringy experience I've ever had. From that day on, I vowed I would never go into a zoo. I would never go into a circus with animals. Cannot do it. The things that I saw, no. Nope.
Oh, they speculated it was a bat because many viruses are percolated in bats. Okay. But they don't really have any idea. I don't know.
We know it came from an animal. One of those bitches. Look, something.
Dolphins, I love. Killer whales? No. Nope. When they had that Shamu thing when I went to SeaWorld when I was young, I don't know how they swam with them like that. Like, I would be scared. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I cannot. My daughter wants to go horseback riding. I'm like, for what? Does it fucking look like an animal you play with? Are you what? No.
It's fun.
I don't care. Horses are not. No, I cannot. I cannot. The most that we will do is there is a animal. It's not a sanctuary, but they have like animals outside, and they have a truck that you can either drive your car or ride in the truck. But the animals are outside. They're not caged in. They're not doing any of that. There's some sanctuaries that we might go to, but no, I'm not. You're not riding the damn animal. Let somebody ride you. Okay, let somebody get in your back and ride you, and tell me how you like it. No, I'm not doing it. It's not a toy. Have you seen horses whack somebody with their hooves? Whack. Okay, unconscious, brain damage.
Mm.
Yes, Ashley, I am. I'm not an animal activist though. Far from it. Absolutely not. I am very much cruelty free, but I am not an activist. My daughter, I, she's free to do whatever she wants to do, but she's more of an activist.
Mm. Biology has ruined me. Stay away from everything. It's hard to stay away from everything. Well, no, it depends on the animal. Technically, it's not too hard, but I don't know.
I mean, they're recalling meat left to right, right to left.
They're recalling from what I've seen, it's a lot of beef for sure. But I've been for now. I've been eating fish. That's all I've been eating right now. It's just fish.
And scientists will tell you that's one of the worst things that you can ever eat.
Yeah. Like
the stuff that they put in the water.
Haven't eaten any pork, so I'm gradually,
I gave up beef and pork first. Beef, pork, and then just like drinking milk. And then slowly I gave away turkey. I gave away eggs soon after. Eggs kind of just gross me out. And then I worked on chicken. And then after that, the last thing that I finally ate after getting rid of dairy, everything else of the pyramid, was seafood.
Mm.
That was the very last thing because there was something about salmon that I was just obsessed with.
Yeah, I love salmon.
Yeah.
Except most politicians. We'll see. We're still waiting. So about 3 years ago, I had actual phobia of butterflies. I didn't fully get over it until I got here. Yeah, if I saw one, I take it off in the other direction.
I like that with bees. I
Bees?
attract bees like crazy. I don't know what it is. I attract them like crazy. And literally, I remember I was working and I was outside and I had 4 bees surrounded around me.
Mm.
And people were swatting at them. And I was like, I just kept running and they would run with me. And I'm like, bees.
I have bad history with bees. I got stung once. I was in the front yard. I didn't have any shoes on, and I got stung in the foot. It was the worst thing ever.
I got stung at Hurricane Harbor. Hurricane Harbor, the bees activists in some type of organization petitioned the courts to not take down the beehives that are by Hurricane Harbor, which Hurricane Harbor is a water park. And so there's nothing but bees there.
Mm-hmm.
They're all outside and everybody's at the water park and, they're just floating around. But yeah, there's beehives and they refuse to move them because of, But yeah.
I heard that bees, they're starting to be hard to come by, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm having marinara sticks and fried shrimp, which I didn't get to yet. There was a question about what I'm eating.
Oh.
Oh. Marinara sticks? Mozzarella sticks?
Mozzarella sticks. Yeah, with marinara sauce.
Oh. I haven't had that in a while.
Me either.
That sounds good.
And then marinara, this stuff is not thin. It's quite thick, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I was starting to get a headache. I was like, let me order something to eat right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Butterflies are okay. Butterflies are great.
I like butterflies. They bring me joy.
They really do.
Oh, man. I gave up fish for a week. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll give up meat.
What were you all saying about salmon?
I still eat salmon. That's
I
what
love salmon.
I've mostly been eating a lot of fish.
Yeah. It's a transition. It took me 10 years before I transitioned into, anything. And I went off of what at first I gave up beef and pork immediately, like right off the bat. We don't understand how much dairy we consume. We think it's all in a gallon jug. No,
Well, technically,
in everything.
we're not supposed to even eat dairy, right? It's our body
No,
supposed to be consuming dairy.
not at all. It is meant for a calf to turn into a 300-pound cow. Like, it is breast milk for a calf. So no, we're not supposed to, but I gave up a lot of dairy. Some I was still eating, like ranch or candy, but it's in everything. And I gave up that first, and then I slowly transitioned. Eventually I got to the point where I was just like, like I said, eggs started becoming gross. I gave it up. Like I went off of what I liked and what my body didn't like. And I just had to do some really big transitions and changes because, I wouldn't feel good after eating ground turkey. I wouldn't feel good after eating chicken. Like, I was just disgusted by it at a point. Knowing that I'm reading these articles about recalls and all of these things, and it's like, why pink slime? Oh God, don't even get me started on that. And I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I eventually just gave it up. I went vegan 10 years after becoming a vegetarian. So, and now I just don't care for it. Like, why would I even dare try? Back then, I mean, we're talking, what, over 15 years ago, like, they didn't have the vegan substitutes like they do now.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
Yeah. I can't get over the fact that y'all don't like butterflies.
Yeah. What this is animal on humankind.
It's the
I
most
was gonna say black on black crime, but that just don't make no sense.
Right, like butterflies, like I said, they give me joy, they make me smile. I don't know.
Spiritually, they're just a blessing to be around. I get good vibes.
Like
I had a big ass. I thought moths were little. I saw a big moth that was this big in my house. It was beautiful though.
Oh, I don't like moths. I can't stand them.
I thought they were small white ones. This thing was huge. And the design it had on its wings were beautiful.
Oh. Still don't like moths though. Earth don't know.
Yeah, what's wrong with moths? What did they do?
Oh man, moths are scary. Yes, moths are scary.
Yeah. And do major damage to the environment. Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh. Hello. You have it reversed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm struggling so bad with energy tonight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Push through, bestie. You got this.
All right. You can make it. I wish I did. Because if I had a magic wand, I'd probably abuse my power.
Look, go call. Allie got one. Go get her. Go get her. Allie got one for you.
Oh, man. I already had coffee. Sometimes coffee can make me sleepy. Yeah, I did bioarchaeology. You research about milk consumption and it's unnecessary. Most people have an intolerance or allergy, but food pyramid propaganda. Oh yeah, that food pyramid. I don't know why they had us have it ingrained in our head.
Yo, and there have been several studies that people that consume dairy, when they do they're consuming less calcium because of it. So their bone density, not bone density, it affects their bones. I don't know. But studies show that it makes a huge impact.
I remember my grandmother always say, make sure you drink all your milk. It makes your bones nice and strong.
Hell no. Half that shit's not even fucking milk. Wow. You remember during COVID where oh my God, I don't know if you've seen this, but during COVID there was a whistleblower and people were talking about their jobs. And the girl was like, I bleached the milk so it's not red. And she was like all over TikTok. What do I do for a living? I bleached the milk so it's not red. Oh my God. Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways, sorry.
Person.
How did we get on this topic? I don't know.
We were talking about wildlife and
yeah, we were talking about wildlife. Like,
yeah. I just cooked another requested seafood boil. I gave up pork, but I can't give up the ocean swine. I just can't quit shellfish. I don't eat dairy intentionally. No dogs need baby juice, period.
Yeah, the dairy's in everything. Candy, cereal, protein bars. It's pick something up and see if it don't have dairy. So it's gross. Yeah, I went vegetarian at 13. So it's crazy because my nephew, he basically is vegan. He eats some dairy, not intentionally, but yeah, his mom had like a real adjustment because he refused. He was like, I'm not eating not one meat. And he was like 5. And it's so cute to see young kids advocate. Like me being 13, I thought I hated meat. I did not like it, but I ate it because that's what I had. I didn't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mine was big.
Oh, God.
Big. And it was beautiful. The colors. Oh.
Can't do moths, though. Geckos are scary baby dragons just waiting to eat my eyeballs when I go to sleep. Not eat your eyeballs. You said geckos and squirrels need to be vaporized. They said no, squirrels can be they can terrorize people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squirrels. Now raccoons. Oh God.
What is the purpose of a raccoon? I have no idea.
I don't know. What's the benefits of the? I don't know because it feels like they scavenge. So yeah, I don't know. Only speaks the truth about geckos.
They're massive here, like in Texas. I mean, I guess in the South in general, but yeah, I would see them just crawling up people's houses. Like it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing to see them here. I see at least 2 a day. I don't even think about it anymore.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're not too bad, but as long as it's not a moth or whatever, I can deal with geckos.
What's wrong with moths?
They're ugly and they just they're no.
Bite.
Dang it, it's like
it's not like it's a wasp. Like
those stink bugs too, because I can't stand them either. Oh God, they're ugly. It makes me cringe.
Yeah.
Geckos aren't scary at all. They won't come close to you. Geckos, they just like sticking near a wall or whatever. They don't bother you.
Yeah.
I don't mind geckos. Oh God, wait, what'd you say? It's a true story. I got lost one night around 2 a.m. What was at the bridge in the fog where they said people sighted the Mothman. I didn't know until the next day and someone told me. Oh God. Oh no. The Mothman.
Speaking of, I'm reading The Changing Man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be reading that for Black Aweenathon.
The
Because
Changing Man.
he's the author is located in London.
Yeah. Yep. This is a outside the US author.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway done, and it's kind of like that, where just like he said, Mothman, where like this shadow, and you know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that we're having like new characters. Back when we were young, it was Candyman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we just have these new creepy characters that people are building. I just love that.
Yeah.
Our kids need something to be fearful of. Like, you know, they need it.
Yeah.
It kept me in line a lot. Stay in dark areas, follow directions. Look, it taught me a lot.
Man, that's how it was with I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me.
I need to read that.
That was creepy. I'm like, oh my.
I didn't realize you read that already.
Mm-hmm. It was good, but Jesus, it was scary. Like, especially when you listen to the audio, it is creepy.
Oh man, it just came out, so I need to go get it. I know it's Target's book club pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get it.
I'm like, ooh, scary. Speak the truth because they're amazing like that. No gecko slander allowed. I'm team whatever eats mosquitoes.
Period.
Mosquitoes obviously is the one.
These mosquitoes are something we need to give them a different name. They are like genetically modified with some thuggery and some other shit that they got going on.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to go to the Mothman Festival so bad, but it's in West Virginia and I'm black. Feels touch and go.
The is about West Virginia being black.
Oh man.
You need a squad to go with you. Don't go alone.
Right. I stay away from raccoons. If I see it, I think I saw one. Like it was late, and it was late because I was taking the dog out, and I saw these eyes. I'm like, oh, let's go back in. Go back in. Like, no, I'm not dealing with no raccoon.
I see baby ones all the time. They don't last long. The squirrels get them.
Oh, the purpose of hate for the roaches.
Papa, stop it. That's so true.
Oh God. Thank you, Kira. Oh hell no, geckos need to be eliminated. How is that not a public health issue? Just nasty. Geckos don't bother people though. I will lose my mind out there with the boogeyman. Man, I remember the first time I heard about the boogeyman, it was that Disney movie. And that was my favorite movie, where she had her imaginary friend and it was the boogeyman. What was that called? It was on Disney.
The Imaginary Friend?
I think it was. That was a good movie. I liked that one.
Yeah.
You see, explain the tales to us. Why and how is it not creepy as hell? If you want to learn about some truly creepy and terrifying creatures, check out some Japanese mythological creatures.
No, thank you.
I'm trying to sleep.
I can't deal with the black ones. Okay, you want me to go to the Japanese ones?
Oh, thank you.
I live in America, in the South. I'm traumatized already. I don't know nothing else.
Raccoons are terrifying. When they're little, oh yeah, they can be cute all they want. When they get older, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, they're cute. Yeah. Don't look under the bed.
Yeah. Under the bed. That was my stuff.
Man. We needed stuff like that to be terrified of. Like,
yeah.
I needed that.
Yeah,
I remember being in 3rd grade doing Candyman at school.
Oh man. Oh god. Let me see, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:17. We could do a 45. Would that be fine for one sprint?
Yep. Gives me enough time to wind down.
Yeah, we'll do a 45 and then we'll call it. So let me go find a 45-minute one. We'll do this one. That doesn't look good. All right, here we go, everyone. This is our last and final sprint. Happy reading, everyone. We'll be back in 45 minutes. Oh man, hey everybody. I was not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that either.
That was cute.
Oh man. How was everybody with this last sprint?
I love your bonnet.
Right, look at it. It looks so weird.
It reminds me of what's that one movie where the girl, she's like, is it Alice in Wonderland with the hearts? And she
Oh
has
yeah,
the,
the Queen of Hearts.
yeah, Queen of-
Oh god.
yeah, looks great. But I read a little bit. Finish prepping for the week, like organizing my schedule for the week in my bedroom. October is around the corner, so oh my god, I hate saying that.
I know. October's around the corner. Next thing you know, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then it'll be Christmas.
We're gonna blink, and it's gonna be gone.
And we do plan on getting a new tree too.
Yeah,
Which
I always get a real tree, but this year I don't know.
Fake stuff we can't do real. It's too
real ones are so dope though. Like they make your house smell so good, but you do have to like, you know, pour water in it, sugar water, and you know all that, and then you have to throw it away.
Yeah,
I like that part. I like being able to throw it away. It's just the cost of it.
who knows how
I pay for that. Yeah, I think our tree last year was 120.
Mm.
And it wasn't. It was more wide than anything, but
Yeah.
I might get something smaller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely gonna get a new tree. Just don't know where. If it'll be Target or Costco, because I like Costco's.
Yeah, Costco is dope.
Yeah,
Team Costco all day.
so we shall see.
All day, every day.
How'd you do, Adrian?
I did good. Just plugging along. I want to finish this tonight. Because I'm at 80. I'll finish it tonight.
Yeah, you might as well finish it then for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And I ordered Kerry Washington's book that's coming here tomorrow.
I know. I reserved mine. I'm like, I need you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want that book so bad. I haven't been looking at the spoilers, but the cover.
I saw what she exposed on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'm buying this book. It's like, oh my god.
I need to know. Now I gotta go look.
Yeah, I'm definitely. She might be my plain read. Shoot. Like
you are switching it up.
Like I want to read it so bad. I need some relief after dealing with Spare earlier this year.
God.
So I need some relief from it. I'm still recovering from reading that book.
Mm.
A privilege. Real.
Like,
mm-hmm.
what else?
Yeah, I'm gonna finalize my Black and Wienathon as soon as we get off of here.
Yeah.
On TBR.
Yep, I finalized mine when we got off last night. I'm like, you know what? This is what's happening.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with that last night because I went to sleep. I slept most of the day today because I was still not 100%. So I was like,
Oh yeah, sleep is always the best thing too.
Definitely take care of yourself.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 20.
Oh no, I'm much better now. I was like, oh, I needed that sleep. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. I watched some old Soviet animation. Bonbon, oh god. I love real trees, but it sucks that you can't burn it in the fireplace after it dies off from the lots of oil.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the cedar in it or something. Not, I don't know what it is. Let me not lie.
It'll end
But
up exploding.
it the fumes and it ignites the fire even more. It's not. You're not supposed to do it. But yeah, you just gotta toss it.
That sucks.
Yeah, there are places that you can take them and have them crushed and shaved, I guess. I don't know. They take all the branches off and then they cut it down. So you can do that.
Yeah. Well, gee, that was a good tree. Now you just.
Yeah. I mean, who gonna cut it though?
Yeah. Unless they found a way to
go out in the yard and grab an axe and cut it down.
I don't know, unless you're resourceful and you know you're a carpenter or something.
Right. That's what folks are not doing that. Us regular folks are just not doing it. I hate the thought of packing it up. I have such a small space. I hate the thought of packing something and finding storage for it. So Realtree's just always worked for us. Kind of a win-win with the smells and all that.
That reminds me, I need to get those scented pine cones. I need to get those. Even though I don't know where I want to put them, but they just smell nice.
Yeah. You get that all the day we set up our tree, which is always on Black Friday or always on Thanksgiving, we set it up. So we buy it the week of Thanksgiving and then set it up on Thanksgiving. From that time until Christmas, like our whole house smells like pine cones and wintergreen greatness. But they have like the air fresheners that you can put on the plastic trees to kind of give it that similar.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see when that time comes. I'm still trying to get over the fact that it's about to be October.
God.
Like, I remember we just started the year and like it's pretty much like done.
Remember our kids were in second grade?
Yeah.
Like it was that long ago. God, it was just May.
No.
Time just flies. I swear. The older I get, I'm just like, yo, what the
It's too fast for me.
But something about September just feels so different. It feels so I mean, the whole year went by fast. But September? Like what happened?
Oh no. I literally like thinking like, oh, I have some time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have some time.
Yeah. And then the 20th hit and I was like, huh? It's the 22nd? What?
Oh, great. I don't have any time.
None. And then when Adrian hit us yesterday with this last week, what?
Like, what? Well,
this can't be. What are you talking about?
And my moods have been changing so much where I'm like, what TBR? Like,
same.
This month, my mood has been everywhere.
I haven't been a mood reader, but this is definitely something I've experienced.
Oh man,
I don't even know. I was just telling myself to go back and look at my TBR video to see what else I have that I need to read.
Right, I'm like, I still need to read my one book, from Throne of Glass that I need to read. I might start that tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, tomorrow is Tuesday. Are you going to be able to finish it before Thursday?
I think I can, even though I already am in the middle of this other book. Because I'm trying to figure out what's the hype of it. It's assistant to the villain.
I see that everywhere.
So I'm like, by Hannah Nicole Mayer or whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's see what the hype is, because
that's such a mood read of yours. Yeah. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'm like, oh, assistant that's working for a villain, and there's heads just dangling from the ceiling. Like, okay.
Hanging heads?
Yeah, there is. Literally, he cuts off heads and displays them on the ceiling.
That's the most disgusting, awkward. You need mental help, a therapist, and a psychiatrist immediately type of shit.
Like, it's for people that deserve it, in a sense. And I guess. And she can't let her father know that she works for the villain of the village. So it's interesting. October, my birthday month. And everyone is going to get that reference.
Mhm.
Oh. See, oh no, one more week of August. I haven't even touched my regular knowledge. Oh, yeah.
Same. I've only read a few books for Hispanic Heritage Month, but
I've been
kept
slacking.
telling myself, like, I have time to finish it. No.
I've been slacking because my mood literally has been messing with me.
Same. I'm not going to finish Death Note. Like,
I haven't even started Veil Throne because I don't even want to read it right now. Like,
yo, I DNF'd that.
oh, you didn't finish it? Oh,
I could not. You know what? I blame the Veil of Throne. I didn't read for like 4 days.
oh God.
4 days, and I was like, this is not like me. I wake up and I want to read. I'm excited to read. So I DNF'd it, and I'm going to finish it because I want to finish the last book. Look, I'm 3 books in. I got 1 more left. I gotta finish it. But yo, 80% in. I'm okay. That's it. I think I got to chapter 25, and I was like, oh my God, come on. Like, finally things started to happen. Chapter 25, 24, 25. And then 50%, 80%. I'm like,
I'll just put it towards next month. Somewhere next month.
Adrian, you finished it?
Huh? Oh, you finished it? How'd it go for you?
I gave it 4 stars. That's why I said, I thought we all finished that book together.
I've heard stuff and
because I'm looking at the Speaking Bones. I'm like, I was going to read it next month, but I don't know.
I'm definitely reading Speaking Bones next month. I just got to get through the Veiled Throne. This last half is just boring.
Yeah.
It's boring. Elyse's was not wrong. She had to push through that book, and I tried pushing. I went from 78% to 80%, and I was losing my mind. It put me in a slump. And the moment it put me in a slump, I was like, middle grade.
Oh, no.
Middle grade. I think I was like 4 or 5 days in of like not reading.
I'll just read Veiled Throne and Speaking Bones next month.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to end up doing. Because I'm like, I can't afford to be in a slump right now. I can't do it. I have the goal that I want to reach. There's some books that I definitely want to get to before the end of the year. I still need to read Blood Marked, which I think I might push to next month too.
Gosh. That's too many books next month. And Echo of Things to Come, I'm almost finished with that book. So by James Islington. So I'm almost finished.
No, Bloodmark might fit into some prompts for, I don't know.
I don't think it's.
I haven't looked at anything. It might not.
Well, where I am, it doesn't fit.
Yeah, the genre is not going to fit.
Be like mystery, crime fiction.
All right.
Mystery, thriller, horror,
or
crime.
It fits into the month though, the October month though. I think.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be a part. Like for me, I'll have my Black Halloween TBR, and then I'm have my just TBR for October.
Yeah, I'll have my Black Halloween TBR, my regular TBR. That will include read-alongs.
Oh crap!
Next week.
I still need to read Zora.
No, Zora's gonna wait. Zora's gonna wait. Zora's live show is not until the 7th.
I'll probably start that next week.
Yeah, I'm starting next week. Zora gonna wait. Zora.
Zora, but I'm just that's a chunky.
The live, it is a very chunky book. Look. So your live discussion for Black Awinathon is on Monday, next Monday, on the 2nd. Zora can wait until 3rd.
That's completely fine with me.
As long as it's the 3rd.
I'll start it next week.
Yep. Look, with no hesitation. Oh, Zora can wait. With no hesitation. Let me know your work schedule for Saturday too. Next Saturday.
Okay.
Because it's not this Saturday. It's next Saturday.
I think I'm free next Saturday.
And what is the book for Zora?
This
Is it Tell My Whoops?
the Sawani.
Oh.
I'm
Surf on the Sawani. Surf on the Sawani.
Yeah.
It's chunky.
It is a chunker.
I mean, a quarter of that is definitely a timeline, but still, it's bigger than her other books.
Right. I'm like, Zora, you done picked up. Because all of your books have been like this, and now they keep growing.
Man.
Oh,
You have your Black Wing. You were able to fit your prompts. That's dope. I have to read all of these synopses, and I was going to do it last night, and then I just lost. I was like,
Yep.
I'll fit it in.
Yep.
Did you ever figure out about the timeline? Like, what is it? One of the prompts where we were trying to figure out if it was like the 1900s or just like classic.
Oh, Black classic?
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything. But I would think Tanana Redo is a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If I'm thinking if it's in the 1900s, it's a classic.
yeah, so
Because I think that's what she did last year.
yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with one of the books out of the Immortal series.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the Gilda stories.
Yeah. So I'm at least gonna be reading. Yeah, I'll be able to complete all the prompts.
For that one house.
Yeah. And then
That's
next
enough.
year I guess we'll see what house next year.
Yeah. One house is enough. I might jump into 2 because there's some middle grades that I want to read. But baby, that's it. Between Zora, Octavia, and then Mel, Mel got us tied into about 11 books.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just gotta calm it down. I'm gonna read Slave Master, Husband, Wife, whatever that book is called. I'm gonna read that by the end of the year.
Which one?
The one Papa was talking about. Husband, Slave, Master, Wife.
Oh, that's a chunky book.
I know. I'm gonna read that by the end of the year.
Okay. That's chunker.
I have lead recommendations.
Oh, and what about Argo? Okay. Wish I don't have to see. That wasn't a prompt for me.
Mm-mm.
That's a good rec.
Author challenge. Who's hosting that challenge? Oh, that's her challenge. Black men author.
Oh, okay.
She said my challenge. Black men author challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope one.
Yeah, that is the one. I got that one covered.
How was your essay, Cosby? What did you give it?
Oh, I gave it 5 stars, but I will say I had a crazy freaking nightmare.
Oh no.
Dang.
So drunk.
I still have to read N.K. Jemisin. Is that live show this weekend?
I don't have
For N.K. Jemisin? Have y'all read N.K. Jemisin?
Don't even ask me. I've been slipping on this month. It's just
gave up on everybody's real life.
I can't catch up with anything. I still got to read the Shadow What Was Lost I have it.
You really have been mood reading a lot. You
Yeah.
usually were very structured.
Yeah, not right now.
Mm-mm. Live your best life. It's all about reading and picking up a book in general.
Yeah,
Who cares? Who cares? It'll be there. Book ain't going nowhere.
yeah. I'll get to it. Maybe. No, maybe I could fit it in October because I might be able to swing it.
Not with you reading Veiled Throne and Speaking Bones.
No, those are going to be on dedicated weeks.
How, Sway?
Like it'll be the last week of the month.
Right. Yeah.
Need to get through them.
That's like, what is that? Like 1,400 pages? 15? No. Speaking Bones is big.
If my travel time, I'll be listed to it. It'll add up. So when I drive to drop the kids off school, when I go to work,
Girl, that's like almost 2,000 pages.
I might be able to if I at least read 100 or 200 pages a day.
Yeah. You'll need a week and a half.
Yeah. Oh, no, not mine. I think it's
Soul Conversation. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, Rayla. Yes, I'm gonna read the Gilda stories. It was supposed to be a group read, and then it wasn't. So
Wait, what?
the Gilda stories. It was supposed to be a group read,
Yeah, it was, and then it wasn't.
and then it wasn't. I love all things vampires, and vampires can't do no wrong. So, they're a very problematic supernatural thing, and I just love it. So, I'm gonna love it nonetheless.
I'm writing my TBR right now. The Veiled Throne.
See, this is what I'm about to do as soon as we get off of here.
Speaking about, oh, Jesus.
I can't think. Bring
Speaking Bones. And maybe the Shadow was lost. So yeah, I'll just add on there. See what happens at it.
Yo, the shadow of what was lost immediately. Immediately.
Okay. Oh, okay. I hope this isn't it for me.
No.
Oh.
September, we really pushed off a lot of these books. Now it's time to cram them all in before the holiday season.
Yeah, until December when we start reading Ice Planet Barbarians.
Good. Bang, 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 bang. I'm just going to think of that the whole time.
Oh my God.
The whole time. Oh my gosh. That in Octavia Butler's Survivor book when they had aliens.
Oh God.
They were procreating with aliens.
All right, yeah. At least I'm gonna read. Oh God. Nope, I gotta scratch it out. At least gotta do Throne of Glass. Crap.
Fuck Throne of Glass. Throne of Ass.
I'm just trying to finish it before the new book comes out.
Look, she could have stopped at book 5, to be honest. That last book, but just like she did in the second book. Remember how you said the last 5 pages were just
yeah, I'm sure she's gonna pull that stunt again.
She did. And I was like, you could have stopped at book 5 and then took the ending from what is that book? Kingdom of Ass. You could have took that ending from Kingdom of Ass and threw it in book 5 and be done with the series.
Right.
Well, no. Money grab.
That'll be expanded 25th anniversary edition.
Oh. I think it has the 25th anniversary. The one with the girl on the cover.
Interesting.
Okay. I think it's a brown cover that I have. But yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. We about to end this right now so I can go to sleep and try to relax because I also got to do some filming too.
Filming. What's that?
But have a good night, everyone. Have a good work week. We will catch y'all next time. We'll see y'all later. Good night, everyone.
Good night.